Guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you'll hit subscribe. My name is Francesca and today we're going to be double masking with Pur-lisse. So we're going to start with the Blue Lotus Seed Mud Mask. This mask I'm going to leave on for 15 minutes, although you can use it for 15 to 20 minutes. After I apply this, I'm going to go in with the sheet mask, which is also Blue Lotus from the Blue Lotus collection. And I like to use both of these at the same time because you can start with the mud mask and it's going to purify, it's going to deep clean your pores and kind of tighten, and then follow up with the sheet mask because it's going to give that extra dose of hydration. I actually use the sheet mask 1 to 2 times a week just to relax. It's something you can leave on for 15 to 20 minutes and it gives me a good excuse to sit and read. And then I like to use this one when I'm feeling like my pores are especially big or I just feel like my skin needs a little extra attention. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so we're going to want to start with a clean face using your cleanser of choice, and then this is our lineup for today. I'm going to use my e.l.f. Cosmetics foundation brush, which I got for $3 at Target, and I will link it below, to evenly distribute the product all over my face. You should only need about 2 brushfuls of the mask to evenly distribute it, and I like to start on my cheeks because it's the widest surface area, but you can pretty much start anywhere. And the thing that I love about this mask is it's white clay, but it doesn't harden as you apply. So it just goes on nice and smooth, it feels so good, and it has like a tingling sensation that you feel pretty much right away. And you're going to want to leave the mask on for 10 to 15 minutes. Once you're ready to rinse it off, make sure you use warm water and a cloth to make sure you get all the clay off before we start our sheet mask. And then you're ready to go. So I like to make sure the product is evenly distributed before I pull the mask out of the pack. And then I try to pull it out as gently as possible to make sure that I don't lose any of that precious serum. And when you put it on your face, try to line it up to your eyes and nose because you can easily adjust it around your mouth. And make sure that you do it in a way that doesn't leave that many bubbles underneath the surface, because you want to make sure that you have as much contact with the skin as possible. And once it feels secure, you can leave it on for 15 to 20 minutes. I like the Pur-lisse sheet mask because they don't slide around that much, so you can sit upright. I like to read books or scroll through social media, and then once you're ready, you can go ahead and remove it from top to bottom. And you've got that glow, honey. Okay, and then I like to use my rose quartz roller in outward motions just to kind of seal everything in. And this is something you want to do on a day where you're not going to wear makeup, not going to go out, and just experience self-care. So I went ahead and I used the rose quartz roller for about 5 minutes just to make sure everything was nice and absorbed. There's a lot of liquid on the Pur-lisse sheet mask, which is why I like them. They don't skimp on the product. But it also does leave your face a little bit wet when you're finished, so I like to just use that to make sure everything soaks in and that it dries as quickly as possible, especially when I do them at night before bed, because you never want to rinse it off. You want to make sure that you leave it on, that the serum soaks into your skin. Sheet masks are not meant to be washed or rinsed off because it kind of defeats the purpose. So yeah, my skin feels amazing. And usually the real results come the next day because I just wake up with this glow, my skin feels smooth, my pores feel a little bit tighter, and it's just a great reset for your skin. So again, I use the Blue Lotus sheet mask from the Blue Lotus collection by Pur-lisse. They actually have quite a few different sheet mask collections. I've tried the ginger one and I've tried the watermelon one. The watermelon is actually one of my favorites because it's energizing and it has this refreshing watermelon scent that's just so good. But you really can't go wrong with any of them. They're all great. They have different targeted needs. This one is intensely soothing and moisturizing. And if you go on their website, they have different sheet masks for different needs. And I do have a 30% off code if you want to try it. It is OGOW10, and I will also link it below in the comments, and you'll get 30% off. So it's a great time to try some sheet masks, and you can do a double mask, and the code applies across the website. So yeah. as always, thank you for joining me. I hope you will subscribe. I hope you already hit like and leave a comment if you want more sheet mask tutorials, what other skincare you want, or if you want more products from Pur-lisse. I'd be happy to do some reviews of some of their other products. And until then, I will see you at the next one. Bye.